Hello, how are you, my dear children? Hope you all are fine. Today we'll be doing in the perfect grammar. For so many days we have not done grammar, so today we'll start with lesson number 4. That is your pronouns. Yes, lesson number 4, pronouns. We have completed nouns, all different types of nouns. Today we'll start with another lesson, that is your pronouns. Now you can see here, underline this, page number 30. Write today's date and classwork. Everybody will write today's date and classwork and then start the work. So CW, you all have studied pronouns. After nouns comes always the pronouns. Pronouns are very much related to nouns in the way that where we don't use the nouns, there we use the pronouns. जहाँ पर noun का इस्तेमाल नहीं करते हैं और उस जगह पर हम pronoun का use करते हैं. So what is pronouns? Pronouns are words that take the place of nouns. That means those words which are used in place of nouns are called as pronouns. You can see they're pro and nouns. So are called as pronouns. We use pronouns so that we do not have to repeat the nouns. That means where we are continuously using the nouns, the same words we are using again and again. So in that case, if we don't want to repeat the noun or we don't want to again and again use that name, so in that case we use the pronoun. Once we use that name and after that we start using the pronouns in the sentences or in the paragraph or in a story. So what are pronouns? Pronouns are the words which are used in place of nouns. We use pronouns so that we don't have to repeat the nouns. See, some of the common pronouns that we use are I, we, me, you, them, they, he, us, she, and it. So these are all the pronouns which are commonly used. Now tick the right option. Now see, him, his, her, these are they, theirs, you, yours, himself, herself, themselves, myself. These are all the different types of pronouns, and there are many types of pronouns also. As we had studied nouns, different types of nouns, same way there are many different types of pronouns also. Here this is the simple what is a pronoun, basic pronoun that we are doing right now. Then we will do different types of pronouns. Now as I told you, him, her, him is used for the boy and her is used for the girl. जैसे he or she use करते हैं, he is used for boy and she is used for the girl. The same way him is used for boy and her is used for girl. We saw him or he. We saw him. We cannot say he का ही form है him भी, लेकिन यहाँ पे correct क्या आएगा? Him. So we'll take him and write here also him. Then second one, give this book to she or her, because she and her both are given here. She का other form is her, so give this book to her. उसको दे दो ये book, मतलब her. Where are them? Where are them is not correct. Where are they? We are talking about few persons, so where are they? What did dash say? She say or her say. Here क्या आएगा? What did she say? उसने क्या कहा? तो हम क्या लिखेंगे यहाँ पर? She. She is taller than your I and me. She is taller than dash am, because here am is given, so I क्या आएगा? Me के साथ am कभी नहीं आता. Me के साथ क्या आएगा? I am. मेरे से ये taller है. So am जहाँ पर दिया होता है वहाँ पर हमेशा I का ही use होता है. Next one, this secret is between you and me and I. This हम दोनों के बीच में, तो between you and me, not you and I, you and me. My brother and dash went to the park. I and me, my brother and मैं और मेरा भाई. तो मैं की जगह क्या आएगा यहाँ पर? I. She gave it to me and he और him है, तो दोनों में करेक्ट ऑप्शन क्या आएगा? She gave it to me and him. I saw you and her there. She or her. I saw you and her there, not she there. Then let go there. Us or we? let us go there. Us भी which group of people denote करता है, and we also denotes a group of people. But here the correct option is us. Now the grammar points are there. The word I, you, we, they, he, she, it, them, me, us, him, her are called as personal pronouns. What they are called as? They are called as personal pronouns. As I earlier told you that there are many different types of pronouns, but these are called as all these words. Which are the words? I, you, we, they, he, she, it, them, me, us, him, her are called personal pronouns. That means our अपना जो खुद का होता है means that is our own, that is called as the personal pronoun. Now subject pronouns, what are the subject pronouns and what are the object pronouns? Subject pronouns जैसे subject और predicate होता है, या sentence में subject और object आता है, वैसे ही यहाँ पर subject pronouns दिए हुए हैं I, he, she, they, we, you and it. And what are the object pronouns? Me, him, her, they, us, you and it. That means I, he, she, they, you and we. These are all the subject pronouns, means they are telling something, and to whom they are telling, this is the object to whom it refers to or whom they are referring to. So that is why me, him, her, they, शी की जगह क्या आ जाएगा? हर आ जाएगा. ही के लिए हिम यूज करेंगे, दे के लिए देम यूज करेंगे, वी के लिए अस यूज करेंगे, यू और इट के लिए सेम ऐसा ही रहेगा, और आई के लिए हम क्या यूज करेंगे? मी करेंगे. व्हेन वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट आवरसेल्व्स और वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट सम पर्सन, सो दैट बॉय, तो हम जब कहते हैं ही इज लुकिंग, तो ही का हम क्या करेंगे? वी विल, व्हेन वी आर रिफरिंग एज एन ऑब्जेक्ट इन अ सेंटेंस, तो विल चेंज इट इनटू वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट हिम, तो हम वहां पर उसको क्या करते हैं? हम वहां पर हिम से शो करते हैं. सो दीज आर ऑल कॉल्ड एज द ऑब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउंस, जो बोल रहा है और जिसके लिए बोल रहा है. सो दैट इज द सब्जेक्ट एंड द ऑब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउंस हियर. Now, dear children, before moving on to the next question in the exercise, I would like to explain some more things about the pronouns. I'll give you some example to explain pronoun. As I said, pronouns are the words that takes the place of the nouns. That means they are used in place of nouns. When the nouns are repeated again and again many a times in the sentence or in a paragraph or in a story, then we use, instead of nouns, we use the pronoun. I'll just give you an example. Just I have written, Rahul is a tall boy. Rahul is clever also. Now here two times we have used Rahul, and here also Rahul. They both are noun. But now instead of repeating Rahul and Rahul second time also, what we are going to do? We are going to remove this Rahul, and instead of Rahul we will write he. He is a pronoun and it is used for boys. Again, how will write the sentence? Rahul is a tall boy. He is clever also. That means instead of writing Rahul again, instead of writing the noun again or repeating the noun again, I have written here a pronoun, that is he. Now, second example, Roma is a beautiful girl. Roma is wearing a lovely red dress. So, we have repeated what here? We have repeated Roma, which is a noun. Now, which word? Roma is repeated. So, instead of repeating Roma again, what we are going to write here? Roma is a beautiful girl. And instead of Roma, we will write here she. She is wearing a lovely red dress. So, here the word noun is replaced by a pronoun. Here Rahul is a noun which is replaced by he. Here Roma is a noun which is replaced by she. So, this is the way you have to use the pronouns in place of nouns. I can give you some more example. If I say that Raja is the cleverest boy in the class. Raja is also proud of himself, proud to be the cleverest. Now, what you are doing? We have repeated Raja two times. So, Raja is the cleverest boy in the class. He is proud to be the cleverest in the class. So, instead of repeating again Raja, we wrote he instead, or we said he in place of Raja. So, that he is the pronoun which is used in place of the noun which is Raja. So, this is the way you have to use the pronouns. I think I've made it little clear that where the pronouns are used in place of nouns. Now here we have discussed about the personal pronouns. In personal pronouns, the words that I, you, we, they, them, etc. all are he, she, it, we, us, you. These are all the personal pronouns. Now in personal pronouns, there's a subject and there's an object pronoun. Subject pronouns that speaks about the object is called as a object pronoun, and the object of the pronoun for which it is spoken is called as the object pronoun. जिसके बारे में या जिस थिंग के बारे में हम बता रहे हैं वो ऑब्जेक्ट है और जो कह रहा है दैट इज द सब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन. नाउ दिस इज योर क्वेश्चन नंबर 2. Fill in the blanks with the right pronouns. Here you can see in the box few pronouns are given. These are all the personal pronouns that are given. Me, him, her, them, us, you, and it. So these are all the personal pronouns that have been given. Now first is Rekha is very happy today. Now in place of Rekha, what is written? Her. So this is the pronoun. Her dad gave her a new bicycle. So what is written here? Instead of Rekha, the name of Rekha has been taken away by the pronoun her. And here also in the blank what we have written? Her dad gave her. उसके पापा ने उसको, तो उसको के लिए क्या लिया यूज किया हमने? her यूज किया. Gave a bicycle. Sentence number 2. There are many historical monuments in this city. I want to visit all of. Now here there are many historical monuments. Now here the noun that is used is the historical monument, and now for these historical monuments we have to write a pronoun, and because it is a plural, historical monuments means more than one, so we will use them. अगर एक होता तो I want to visit it हो जाता, but it is plural, so we have used them. I want to visit all of them. Third one, the children were very hungry. We will give, now what is the noun here that is to be changed into pronoun? That is children. We will give them, because again children is pronoun. You have to also see that whether that noun is a singular or plural, and accordingly you have to write the pronoun for that noun. We will change them, we will give them something to eat. मतलब children की जगह हमने क्या use किया? Here instead of children we have used THEM, them. This is a difficult sum. Show dash how to do it. Now this is a sum only. It is sum means it is a singular. So show me. This is a difficult sum. Now show me how to do it. Here we have changed this sum into it. Now Lucky Uday is sick. The doctor gave. Now instead of Uday, what we are going to write here? Him some medicines. Uday को हमने किस में pronoun Uday के लिए क्या use किया है? We have used him in place of Uday. The doctor gave Uday some medicines की जगह क्या लिखा? The doctor gave him some medicines. We went for a picnic. We took our pet dog with us. When we is there, तो we का जो plural आएगा इधर क्या आएगा? US, us. Please go in. The principal wants to talk to. Please go in. The principal wants to talk to you, because it is telling to a single person that you go inside. The principal is waiting for you, or the principal wants to talk to you. So we went for a picnic. We took our pet with us. हम हमारे साथ ले गए, तो हमारे साथ के लिए us आएगा. So this way you have used the personal pronouns in question number 2. Now this is your question number 3. Underline the right pronouns. Here you have to just underline the given options in the bracket which is correct. You can see the two brackets in each sentence, or there can be one bracket or there can be two brackets in both the. If the two brackets are there, you have to underline the pronouns in both the brackets. Now underline the right pronouns. Karan is Karan with it or you, because Karan is a person, so it will be you. It is used for non-living things, so it is Karan with you. Yes, he is with me. I'm telling yes, so he is with me. I don't want to go alone. Please come with me, or I, please come with me. If I say come with me. Our teacher is so nice. She or her, because here teacher में she or her दिया हुआ है, then we will use she, because teacher is, as you can say, it's a common gender, so he can also be used and she can also be used, but here she and her is given, so we are opting for she. She never gets angry with us, हम सबके साथ, because it's with us, we or us. Kalyan and Prem were talking in the class. They are two, Kalyan and Prem, so they or them, they are not listening. Tell them to be quiet. Now first we will use they for them, कि वो सुन नहीं रहे, हम ऐसा बोल रहे, वो तो they, and उनको tell them to keep quiet, उनको चुप रहने के लिए बोलो तो them. Now we or us are playing a match. Would you like to join us? We are playing the match. I am telling somebody, so I will tell that we are playing. So would you like to join us? हमको join करना चाहेंगे तो us. Do you know the answers? Write them. Write they or them in your book. Write them in your book. Do you know the answers? Write them in your book. Do you know Neeraj? Yes, I know him. Neeraj के लिए क्या use किया हमने? Him. Mother is telling the children a story. अब children हैं तो obviously pronouns, so they are listening to they are listening to you. Mother is single, you. Hello, I or me, I am Dinesh. I am Dinesh or me is Dinesh. I am Dinesh. If you introduce yourself, so what do you say? I am so and so. So you use I instead of me. So I am Dinesh. Pleased to meet you. He is telling pleased to meet you. आपको मिलके खुशी हुई. This bag is very heavy. Can you help me? आप मेरी मदद कर सकते हैं. Can you help me to carry it? Now this is a bag. For bag we are using it. So this way you have to complete exercise question number 3. Before we move on to question number 4, I'll explain a little bit of more of subject and object pronoun in the next video. Question number 4, look at the picture and answer the questions using a subject or an object pronoun. Now earlier on the first page number 30, we discussed about in the personal pronouns, we discussed about the subject and the object pronoun. Now in this box it's given what is a subject pronoun. The subject pronouns does the action, the object pronoun receives the action. मतलब जो action करता है that is called as a subject pronoun, and once for which the action is done or the receiver of the action is called as the object pronoun. Now here you can see certain sentences where you have to replace these words, these nouns by the subject and object pronouns or by the personal pronouns. Does Smita like Chinese food? Here Smita and Chinese food, these two are the pronouns that has to be changed, subject and object. Yes, she loves it. Because it is food, we have written it, and Smita, she is a girl. Does mother likes dog? Now here mother and dog. Mother object, dogs like dogs. मतलब mother को dog पसंद है. So mother, what is the action done by the mother, whether she likes or not? And dog is the receiver of it. So object and subject and object. Yes, she likes them. Because dogs is plural, so we have written them for it. Third one. Are these flowers for Shaina? Now flowers is object and Shaina is the receiver of that. Flowers are subject and Shaina is object because she is receiving the flowers. So yes, flowers will be in for flowers. We have written they as pronouns for her. Shaina का क्या हो जाएगा pronoun में her. Did I give you the keys? Yes. Did I give you the keys? Yes, you gave them. Yes, I gave them to you. Yes, I gave them to you. क्या मैंने आपको कीज दे दी? हाँ, मैंने आपको कीज दे दी है. I gave them to you. The next one is, did you like these shoes? Yes, I liked them a lot. You and shoes, these are the two things, object, subject and object here. So shoes, you, I, and shoes का them हो जाएगा. Have you brought your maths textbook? Yes, if you will again change into I, because the teacher is asking the child, have you brought your maths textbook? So the child is telling the answer. Here teacher is the subject and child is the object. So yes, I have brought it. Maths book, maths textbook. So it is it. Now moving on to grammar points. The words mine, yours, ours. The words mine, yours, ours, theirs, his, hers, are, and its are called possessive pronouns. What are they called? They are called as the possessive pronouns. Why they are called? They shows possession or the ownership. Because when you use these words, then they show that this thing, or what when you are talking about some object, something, or between two persons, that it's not that you own that person, but it shows a relation between the two persons, or between a person and an object, or between the two objects. So it also not only shows the ownership कि आपका खुद का है या आपकी आप उसको ओन करते हैं, बल्कि उसका रिलेशन भी दिखाता है with a relationship of a person or a thing with another person or thing, किसी और वस्तु के साथ, thing के साथ या person के साथ आपको relation भी दिखाता है. Now here you have to underline the personal pronouns. Don't mix up with the personal and the possessive pronouns. Possessive pronoun shows the ownership. ये remember याद रखना कि ownership जो होती है, जो आपकी खुद की चीज़ है, जो आपकी है, that for that we use the possessive pronouns. Now words like mine, ours, theirs, hers, his, these are all the possessive pronouns. Or he, she, it, you, we, us, they are all personal pronouns. And what we have to underline? We have to underline the personal pronoun. This is a conversation between Varun and Arjun. Varun: Hi Arjun, where are you going? Arjun: I am going to the community hall. We have a clean and green program in our colony today. Varun: What's that? Arjun: It is a awareness program. Varun: Who is organizing it? Arjun: All of us. The secretary of our colony has divided us into 4 teams and allotted duties to us. We all will report him to at the end of the day. And you know, he has made me the leader of one of the teams. Now, first we'll find out the personal pronouns in this conversation only. The later part on the next page we'll do later. Now, first is your where are you going? So, you is your personal pronoun, I is your personal, then we, then it, then it is an awareness. Again, it is there, here, us is there, then us, we, him, he, and we. These are all the personal pronouns in the first part of the conversation. Moving on to page number 33. Varun: That's great. What are you going to do? Arjun: Well, we are going to clean the streets, place dustbins in every corner, and plant trees. Varun: That's wonderful. Is Haruni also taking part? Yes, she is also joining us. The secretary has made her the leader of the girls' team. Varun: All this sounds so exciting. Can I join you? Arjun: Sure, why not? Now we are going to find the pronouns in this. You, we, then where is another? She, and then her, and in the end is I. So all these pronouns you have to simply underline. Now I'm going to explain you the whole homework that you have to do, dear children. With the homework is that you have to first write the defines that I have written in the notebook. Now I'll show you the defines that I have written in the notebook. Define pronouns. This is your classwork 1 time and homework 2 times. A pronoun is a word that is used in place of nouns. For example, Ankur is angry with Sangeeta. Ankur will never talk with Sangeeta. Now here Ankur has been repeated twice and Sangeeta has also been repeated twice. So how we are going to write in pronoun? Ankur is angry with Sangeeta. Now here don't repeat Ankur. Instead of that you will write he. He is not going to talk with. Instead of Sangeeta we'll write here her. Shyam loves to play football. Shyam plays football daily. Now Shyam has been repeated twice. Football has been repeated twice. So Shyam loves to play football. He plays it daily. So football it and Shyam ki jagah he aa gaya. Now types of pronouns. Your personal pronoun. A personal pronoun that stands for a person or a thing is called as the personal pronouns. These words are given that I've already told you in the textbook. The next is your possessive pronoun, a pronoun that shows a possession or ownership and a relation between a person or a thing with another person or a thing is called as possessive pronouns, and these are the few words of the personal pronoun. Now this you have to write it in your notebook. Along with this you have to write the exercise question number 1, question number 2, question number 3 and question number 4 in your notebook 1 time, and up to question number 5 you have to complete it in your textbook also. Question number 1, 2, 3 और 4 नोटबुक में भी एक बार लिखना है और क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, 2, 3 और 4 और 5 को टेक्स्ट में भी कंप्लीट करना है और डिफाइन जो भी है वो भी आपको लिखनी है. सो दिस इज योर होमवर्क फॉर टुडे. So, dear children, we'll be meeting on the next turn. Till then, bye-bye. Have a safe week ahead and please start doing your work seriously now. Bye-bye and thank you.